Are you questioning at deep levels at the moment? Are you noticing the things that mattered to you so much, that you held on to so tightly to before, are kind of like, oh, what was all that about? Are you observing that some things that you have believed for a very, very long time are no longer relevant? Are you noticing that there are some real shifts and changes that are pretty much taking the very threads in the fabric of how we knew society to be apart, creating some holes in there? Are you? Are you noticing this too? Because I am. I'm noticing a lot of the perceptions are shifting very fast now. And sometimes it leaves us in that space of, oh, what now? What now? What now? And because, I guess, of the human psyche, we just kind of try and grab something else to put it in the space to fill that little bit of a void that occurred there. Here's the intriguing thing. What if we didn't do that? What if we didn't do that? What if we kind of let a natural evolution occur rather than going out and grabbing another concept and filling in the space as these illusions are naturally falling away? Yeah? Now, I know that the human psyche has this real thing around loss, you know, this real big thing around loss. In fact, I was working with a client in the weekend, an impromptu one. She works with me on a regular basis, but something just occurred to her in her life, and she called me on, I think it was Saturday, a Sunday morning, to say, oh my gosh, I really need some help right now. And it was around this loss thing. So there was a perception of a relationship that she was in, which was no longer there. So the relationship was extracted from her life. And so she's left in this space of feeling a deep loss. And I'm sure we've all been there. Yeah, I'm sure you've loved someone and lost them. And so from this way of being in that moment, hi Janine, from this way of being in that moment, she was feeling the loss so deeply that lots of other things were coming in too about what she didn't have. So because of this orientation to the loss, it was questioning her worth, her value, her giving away, and in some regards she had gone into a very disempowered space. So it didn't take long for us to work together and reconnect the gift and the learning that had come out of that, and the essence that love isn't a pull and push scenario, and reinvigorating the unconditional love aspect, so which is a far subtler form than the conditioned experience of what we perceive love to be as human beings, and the way we give it or take it. Yeah, unconditional, not the conditional love factor that requires and expects and gives. And so what was amazing in this conversation, and I really loved, was that as we did some quite deep work around some fundamental programming, not just beliefs, some actual fundamental programming, she was feeling completely different and started to laugh, because all of a sudden that way of being that she'd had disintegrated. And so she had this new invigoration of, oh my God. And I got a series of texts and emails from her, even one last night, just saying, oh my God, I've been laughing all day. I can't believe that I was in that place. So what is beautiful here is that I know from the past that I've landed in those lost spaces, that feeling of loss, that deep loss factor, and mulled around in there for a long time, feeling sorry for self, justifying, laying blame, justifying who I am, making stories, contributing to more and more and more of the loss and the loss and the loss and the loss. until I don't have to do that anymore, and it just disintegrated and went away, right? We can speed these processes up now. This is my whole point with this conversation. The way that we've been making meaning of things doesn't, if it feels crap, it's because it's not true. We've associated to something that's not true, but we think that we are that in that moment. If you like these levels of conversation, then come and join me on the Frequency Tribe. This is something that we participate in, and we organise a decent practice in place in order for you to have the capacity to be the alchemy of change. You're a magnificent being. Truly, truly you are. And whatever you do in life, wherever your focus is, you're good at that, right? Well, this is just my focus. This is just what I've spent 20 years participating in, is understanding the way we are the alchemy of change. And sometimes it's really powerful, and this is what this woman said to me on the phone and then again in the email last night. She says, like, that just was so easy because I had a coach there. I had another way of looking at it. So we don't have to do these things hard anymore. We really don't. Come join us in the tribe. Come and see that there are other people there who are feeling the ouchies in life, but also moving through them fast, who are feeling the high vibrational things and sharing their learnings. Come and be a part of something that invigorates you from the very inner being. Plus you'll pick up tips, plus you'll pick up tools, plus you'll pick up the vibration of your very being. Even if you're a high vibe person right now, I tell you what, these women that we've got in this tribe are potent, they're powerful, they're extraordinaries, and they're always on that edge of discipline, that edge of practice, that edge of being the best that they can be in any one moment. And it's a glorious thing to see. So I'm going to put the link above the video, and I'll also put it in the comment section. Come join us. Come join us. Come join us. If you've been calling out for this and haven't taken any action yet, or if this is the first time you've come across it, give me a call, connect with me, have a chat, have a conversation, because you don't have to be in this loneliness in life, in the suffering, in the pain. That is an old programming system. Doesn't have to be like that now. We can go through the change and transformation easily and effortlessly. We really, really can. Come join us in the Frequency Tribe. See you later.